Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, you're as full as I am today. If not, don't worry. Thanksgiving's on its way. I am the realer deal, Ronald Regan. With me, as always, is the Snapper Kyle Krieger and Major Day I don't miss.
Thank you. Don't you
Ooh,
dare. Don't you do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it every time. You can't stop me. Um, Now, this is a recorded episode of Jabronis United. Obviously, with the Thanksgiving holiday, we are going ahead and taking our time, and just as much as you should be taking your time with friends, family, food, and football, more than likely.
Yeah.
Um, Football's on a whole other channel. We'll direct you to there when necessary. But today we are talking wrestling, and we're taking a little bit of an easy stride with things. We're not getting too much in the minutia of the news. We are recording this on Monday while Monday Night Raw is going on, so we're not reporting on any of that, nor are we worried about anything AEW Dynamite, NXT, or anything else coming up this week. If anything, we're going to have a little fun today, guys, because there is something that I definitely want to go ahead and spotlight in the world of wrestling. Now, obviously, we have a lot of wrestlers, both the AEW, WWE, wherever, that go ahead and do a lot for charity nowadays, especially around the holiday season. One of the staples has always been going on game shows. We've seen it on Family Feud, and just this past week, we had the man Becky Lynch show up on Celebrity Jeopardy, playing obviously for Connor's Cure, which is the big charity that WWE has been associated with for quite a few years now. And it's not even so much that the man was on Jeopardy, which in itself is cool. But a good thing she's playing war games because apparently she's not good at any other games.
She was historic in her
She was
trip to
historic, but
Jeopardy.
historically bad.
Yeah.
Historic, but in the wrong way.
Exactly.
Yeah, she went the whole game without getting a single answer right.
The first two full rounds, which is your normal Jeopardy game, yes.
All 60, with only finally winning $1,000 for the charity by getting the final Jeopardy question correct.
Yeah.
After being given pity money.
Yes. So it wasn't even the money that she earned. It was basically the equivalent
It was
of
house
someone
money.
passing by some homeless person with a saxophone playing in subways and just flipping in a couple of quarters. Becky. But we are not here to sully the good name of the man Becky Lynch. No, not my Irish person. No, we don't do that. If anything, we are going to go ahead and humiliate ourselves in solidarity with Becky. Now, for those of you who are staunch followers of all things Streampunk Entertainment, you may know that we are not unfamiliar with the game of Jeopardy ourselves. There is actually a website where we go ahead and do Jeopardy style games over on Streampunk Cinema. We've done a couple of different ones. We've done Marvel, we've done DC, we've done video gaming. Now it is time for wrestling.
Yeah.
So Kyle, myself, and Day will go ahead and go through these 5 categories, which we found on the website. Only our main man, Scott, has reviewed the questions, so we have no idea what the answers are to any of these. And of course, as opposed to how we normally have done Jeopardy in the past, where we only take points and we don't deduct, we will deduct points today, so that this way we can be down in the doldrums like the man herself.
And in the lead with minus $23,000, Major Day I don't miss.
Wow. Nice. Nice.
Remember, I said you're in the lead with that.
So as you can see, everything is pretty much generic as far as categories are concerned. We have wrestling stuff, wrestling things about wrestling, stuff about wrestling, and more wrestling.
Listening.
God help the person that actually made up this one.
Exactly.
Because
So
mind you, all these are usually fan curated, so we don't know who it is that made it. We don't know what kind of questions they asked. Lord knows we have no idea what questions they asked. We just know that it's wrestling. But
Wrestling.
in the grand tradition, Kyle, you may go first.
I'm wondering what the categories are. We got wrestling stuff, wrestling things about wrestling, stuff about wrestling, and more wrestling. So you know what? Let's just go in order. We're doing wrestling stuff for 100.
Okay.
Ooh.
What pay-per-view has Roddy Piper never competed at? Ooh,
That's actually a really tough question.
that is
Um,
deep for 100.
yeah, seriously.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Hmm. Huh. Yeah. Okay. That is a wow. Question.
Mind
Do
you,
we
normally,
have a time limit
well,
in
that's the
this?
thing. Considering how we normally would done it, if you got it wrong, then it would go to the next person and the next person to answer. But
Okay.
if we do it that way, we won't be able to deduct points. So you do have basically like,
Okay. Well,
let's
and
say,
the other
for each
question
question.
is for this type of question, does it include modern day pay-per-views? Or does the pay-per-view have to have existed when he was competing? Because that would narrow it down. Like, I know he's never competed at SummerSlam, but I also know that he's never competed in, say, like Fastlane or something like that.
So pretty
More
much,
than likely, it
like,
would have to have been a pay-per-view during his time.
Okay.
Uh,
In that case, SummerSlam.
So you're saying SummerSlam?
I'm saying SummerSlam. Because I know he's been at what? Oh, very awesome.
nice.
Like I said, I know he's been at WrestleMania. I know he's been in Survivor Series with the Roddy Rowdies. I know he's been in Royal Rumble. And that was like the big. So it's like going out of the big four. I'm just gonna go with. So yep, and
That's
SummerSlam
a
was the
smart
only
way
one
of
of the
going
big.
about it.
Of the
So
big
you get 100 points.
Points.
all that for 100 points.
Yes.
100
When
points.
you get 500.
Why couldn't this be like Who's Line, where the points don't matter?
Now Ryan's usually
I think I may go the safe route too, just to be on the safe side. But I'll go stuff about wrestling for 100. Name 3 wrestlers that made their WrestleMania debut as extras.
Name 3. Oh, and I see. I would say name 1 of 3. Wow.
Um,
Okay, we apparently we're going hard mode on this one.
yeah. Although, wait. I think I know what they're getting at here. Now I just have to make sure I'm actually picking the right people. If I'm right, I think they're talking about that Triple H entrance when he was all gold laden and he had like the 3 people with him. So I think he's talking about, or whoever made this is talking about Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, and what's her face? Well, no. Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss.
You mean play the song Bliss?
Well, he got
Didn't
3 of the
CM
5.
Punk also did it?
Yeah, he was an extra. I do remember he was an extra, and DDP drove I know he drove a
Yeah.
car. But it's like
Oh, wow.
that could mean it's like 3 wrestlers that made their debut includes a lot more than this list of 5.
right.
So while
Well, I guess that may be
these
talking.
questions are legitimate, they do not cover the full thing. Like these questions are asking specific things that are not being mentioned in the question.
Right.
Still, I got it. So
Yes, you did.
He
Very
got
nice.
I'm
Dave,
more wrestling 100.
we're all playing it safe.
In what order did Carlito face the member of Evolution at Unforgiven? Not including Batista.
Wow.
I like how it says not including. It's like are you serious? Come on.
What order did?
These are all for 100. Jesus Christ.
That's just how tough wrestling is, man.
And what order did Carlito face? So it would be Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and Triple H.
Right. Those would be the 3 remaining. Yep. And in that order.
Mm-hmm. because I
Triple
know.
H was king. There was no way he was going second banana to Randy.
Yeah.
And Rick, they had to get out of there quick. Otherwise, he'd end up
Rick
bleeding
be
all over
quick.
the place.
Yeah, Rick, be quick. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just do wrestling things for 100. Why not?
All right.
You know, we should get Scott in here.
Which masked superstar worked at a morgue before becoming a professional wrestler?
Ooh, I should know this one. Oh, the name's off the top of my head. Name's off the top of my head. Shit. Oh. What the hell? Why am I forgetting the name? Oh, come on.
I don't know. I mean, the wrestlers.
But it says masked superstar. Because I know Paul Bearer worked at a morgue, but did he have a mask?
No, he never did.
That's the thing. Yeah, so it's like, huh.
Like, I think
Yeah.
I know where they might be going with this, but
It's because I know that. What the hell? Let's see. But yeah, it's like, I know Percy Pringle. I think. Oh, It's like, for some reason, Paul Bearer is dominating everything I'm thinking of. So, but the other one, let's see. How about William Moody? Maybe. What was he known as? Yeah, let's go with since I can't go with Bearer. I know William Moody had a mask, so we'll go with him.
Sin
Sin
Cara.
Cara?
really?
Sure. Okay.
Wow. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have gotten that one.
I wouldn't have got that one either.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sure.
Should I clear out the hundreds or should I gamble a little more?
It's up to you.
Right now, I think this whole thing we're going to end up in negatives.
Right.
At the end of it.
In that case, let's go a little more balls to the wall here. Let's do things about wrestling for 300.
Okay.
What was the name of the theme song CM Punk and Randy Orton both used?
Really?
Ooh.
Oh, I know this one.
What?
I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Like, I know the band was Killswitch Engage, correct?
I'm not giving you any hints.
I ain't giving you no hints either.
I don't know the title, but I know the band.
Yeah.
Not even the song. I can't give you a hint because I kind of got it. I know what it is.
Yeah, so do I.
If I'm thinking of the right song, I want to say the name is Darkest Days. That's why I'll choose my answer. This fire burns.
Wait.
What's the other part of it?
I thought we were going to send the question to someone else.
Nah.
No, otherwise we won't be able to deduct.
Okay. Well, no, we could still deduct. It's just since, like I said, Scott knows the answers already, doesn't he?
Yeah.
This fire burns. I should have gotten that. But anyway, Dave, your turn.
I'm going on wrestle stuff for 500.
Going all the way.
Why was the Brawl for All tournament created?
Now that's open-ended.
Damn.
That's an open-ended question.
I'm sure there's probably like a legitimate answer to it.
Oh, well.
But then we're getting more into like the business of wrestling rather than like anything having to deal with like storylines or wrestlers.
I already know I'm going to screw this up, but it's basically to basically get a title shot. That's my final answer.
Vince Russo wanted JBL to get beat up after he said he could beat up anyone in the locker room in a real
That's
fight.
a ridiculously open-ended one.
Yes, you can give it to me. You already give me the negative. Let's go. I know that one.
Yeah, we're basic. Like I said, this is going to be a very full negative.
Wow. I mean,
Nice.
I suppose someone could probably know that if they know, like, went into like the history of the thing.
Yeah,
And that feels like something that you find out on like Dark Side of the Ring.
yeah.
Seriously.
But Kyle, who is in the lead, it is your turn.
With zero. You know, let's finish off the 100s. Things about wrestling. Two wrestlers who competed in the famous dungeon match. Oh boy. Oh, all right. Give me a moment. Let me think. Oh. Who do we got?
I know this one.
I know Ken Shamrock was in one. Who did he face though? Like because they, let's see, it's the heart, it's like the heart dungeon match, like the Stu
Yeah, it
Hart's
was the
dungeon
one
match.
where they
So
were-
and so he's got to face one of the hearts. But was it Brett or Owen? Did Ken Shamrock ever face Bret Hart? I don't think so. I know he's faced Owen Hart, so we're gonna go with Owen Hart. Owen Hart and Ken Shamrock.
Oh wow.
nicely done.
Got that one.
Well done, Kyle.
Yeah.
Got that one. That's probably the last one I'm gonna get. But then again, I knew the Fire Burns one, so
Same here.
let me see if I can get myself at least back to zero.
just go full 500.
Let me do more wrestling for 200. What two celebrities made appearances at
I like this
WrestleMania
question.
1?
I like this question too.
Oh,
I know this one.
I know 3 off the top of my head. The 100 questions were so much harder than the 200 ones.
Yeah.
oh man. The thing is, like, I know celebrities that showed up at the early WrestleManias, but I'm like, I don't want to necessarily say that they were at the first one because they could have been at other ones.
If you can't figure out, you can tag me in because I know.
No, I'm going to lose this properly. I think back.
I want to give you a hint, but I don't want to give you a hint at the same
Yeah,
time.
I know. I'm just gonna say two that I know have appeared at some point. I'm gonna say Cyndi Lauper and Muhammad Ali.
Mr. T.
Mr. T.
At WrestleMania 1 also had Billy Martin too.
Yeah.
Which it said what 2 celebrities made appearances at WrestleMania 1? There were more than 2 celebrities that made appearances at WrestleMania 1.
Well, who made them?
Was in a match, wasn't he?
I guess it means who made. Yeah, because Mr. T had a match, and Cindy.
Yeah, he was teaming with Hogan.
Yeah, and Cindy basically interfered in a match.
Yeah.
Right, but she was also the reason that Wendy Richter came out.
Yeah.
Like,
and Muhammad Ali was at WrestleMania 1.
But he was a referee.
But he still made an appearance.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I'm choosing Muhammad Ali.
I'll give that one to you. I would give that one to you.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, now that's an awful question. Yeah.
Muhammad Ali, number
WrestleMania 1. Billy Martin, also WrestleMania 1, but wasn't listed.
Well, I mean, we did double check it, so
yeah, no, I give that one to you.
I'll give that one to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I'm back at zero. Still not in the lead.
There you go.
Hey, your turn.
Stuff about Wrestling 300.
How long was the Hardcore Championship match at WrestleMania X8?
3 hours? Final
Is
answer?
that your answer that you're going with?
Yeah.
2 hours, 33 minutes.
minutes. I'll take it. I'll take
We're
it.
giving you 2.5
Why is it
hours,
that
but
long?
yeah, that's not necessarily wrong.
Well,
That
no, because that would
that's a
trend me-
pinpoint one. All right, for how much of wiggle room would we have within the closest half hour or closest hour? Because that would round up to the closest hour of 3 hours.
Yeah, but that's a lot of minutes going by, whereas every half
That's
hour.
what I'm saying. But that's
there's
what I'm saying. Would we round it to the half hour or would we round it to the hour?
I think in terms of time stuff, you have to round it to the half hour because it feels like, you know, yeah, like we're seeing in the chat from our boss Scott.
We need we
15 minutes is one thing, 27 minutes is something else.
okay. All right, so we have the ruling from above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's cool.
All right. I just feel that all of this is just potpourri questions. So let's go with wrestling. You know what? I did fine with things about wrestling. So let's do things about wrestling for 200.
The largest
Largest pro wrestling event ever held was in which country? Ooh. Oh, okay. The question is it like a pay-per-view? Is it just in general? Yeah, so it's like
the majority of the stuff has been WWE oriented, but it's not a WWE selected
Right.
event like
mhm.
quiz.
It's
So I
because
would
it's
imagine
like
it's
okay.
whatever.
Yeah. So let's see. So it's like I know the overall attendance record of like all time, like combined crowd would be the Collision in Korea. That had like a combined crowd of over 300,000 people. So because it was multiple nights. So then yeah, that would be North Korea of all places. Yep.
So give
Oh, got
Kyle.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
he got it.
Yeah, that had like over 300,000 over the full course of the event. So it's
Couldn't
like,
you said it because I could have sworn that was Japan.
well, but I think Japan, I think Japan was the largest single night record. Overall event, that's what I was trying to figure out. It's like, okay, is it NJPW? Because they had that. It was jointly produced, but yeah, Pyongyang, North Korea, 1995. But it's like, here's the question. I think Japan has like the largest single night event,
Mhm.
while the overall would be Collision in Korea.
Well, up until AEW All In, which was in London, which I think beat Japan.
For a single night. I do not know that one off the top of my head.
But I'm guessing this quiz was done before that. All right, back to me. Let's see if we can get in the positives here. Let me see if I can tie Kyle. Let's go wrestling stuff 300. Who was in the first WrestleMania men event to have both participants use their real names? Use their real name.
I don't think I know this one.
Wait, hold on. Let me reread that again. Who was in the first WrestleMania main event to have both participants use their real name? So what match had both people using their real names as opposed to ring names? All right, so I'm guessing Mr. T and Hulk Hogan don't count. God, that means I'd have to
It doesn't specify WrestleMania 1. So it's just the first WrestleMania main event to have both use their
Okay, yeah,
real
that's
name.
why I was reading it wrong. It's like the first WrestleMania main event.
Yeah, so it is a main event, but which one is the first one to have both participants use their real name? I do not know this one.
Me either.
Wow. All right. So That's pretty much more of asking the question: who in wrestling in WWE uses their real name as opposed to a stage name or a moniker?
Or it could have been a special match that caused it.
Well, I don't think it was Big Show versus Money Mayweather. That's for sure.
Was that a WrestleMania main event?
God, I hope not. No, if I'm thinking main event,
And his name is John Cena.
No, Cena's not John Cena.
it could have been John Cena. It could have been Shawn Michaels. It could have been Bret Hart. Oh, I don't think Randy Savage is his real name.
Do
No.
do 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 do.
The Rock did it. He was always The Rock.
Mm.
I'm going to say, I'll probably have it wrong. John Cena and Randy Orton.
Oh.
Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle. Oh.
Right, the self auto pile driver.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'm back in the negatives. Dave, your turn.
I'm going to do wrestling things for 400.
Ricky Steamboat retired from wrestling in 1983 to do what?
Porn.
So what was Ricky Steamboat's side hustle?
Why do you think he was called Steamboat?
No, you're thinking Tugboat.
The Cleveland Steamboat?
Wow. Ricky Steamboat retired from wrestling in 1983 to do.
And so
I call this one the Dragon.
See, Becky, it's not just you.
I can't think.
Success.
Oh my god. Trying to think. To be a producer of wrestling? Final answer.
Open a gym.
That one was entirely overthought.
Yeah.
I mean, most wrestlers do end up opening their own gyms, whether they're
A lot of
retired or.
wrestlers do.
Go ahead, -11. Come
Yeah,
on.
that would have been like the easy guess. It was either that or go into acting.
Yeah. But he did become a producer for wrestling.
Yes, he did.
But he retired to do that. Ooh.
Mhm.
All right, I'll take the L. I'll take
All right,
the L.
I'm gonna keep playing it safe as long as I can. Let's do wrestling fangs for 200.
Oh God!
I want to say something, but it's horrible.
Oh, come on!
What his last words? Ah!
Dude, that's my birthday when he died.
Oh my god!
May
Was
23rd.
he saying? Was his last words? Happy birthday?
Yeah, what was his last word? Happy birthday, Ryan.
No. I actually think I do know this one. I think it was like either get out of the way or look out. So, but I guess I got to pick one.
Wow.
Look out.
Yep.
All right. You mean it wasn't?
Oh,
Stop. That's wrong. That's so wrong.
yo.
That's so wrong.
Scott is confirming on the web. That's what he said. So you know what? All credit to the legitimate accuracy of most of these questions.
Yeah.
But whoever made this, you ain't right,
There's something wrong with you.
dude. Oh,
Oh.
okay, my turn. My God. All right, let me try it. I might as well try to play it safe a little bit now too. So let me do stuff about wrestling 200. How many superstars have won the Rumble after entering immediately after Triple H? Oh, come on! What?
What kind of question is this?
That is not a statistic that they go over every year. When they do the by the numbers, they don't do this.
Oh God!
What the hell? I'm just giving you credit, question maker, and then you pull this shit on me? Come on. Wow.
I'm taking it as a chip because I knew I was gonna.
Ooh. All right. How many superstars have won the Rumble after entering immediately after Triple H? That would have been Triple H, and then they're called next. Um, let's see. Triple H has been involved with how many? How many years? I'm just going to guess 2. That's my answer. 2. 3.
Wow.
Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Randy Orton.
You was close.
I was close, yeah, but
No
close
cigar.
don't mean ish. Hey, your turn.
I'm gonna fail. More Wrestling 500.
How long was the longest
Oh.
wrestling match in history?
Okay, that's a good question. Well, they might want to have to specify company.
Well, it just says longest wrestling match in history, so. And again, Dave, remember, we're going by closest half hour.
Hour and 30 minutes. Jesus Christ!
What the hell do they have? A cricket wrestling match?
Dave, why would you even guess something that low when you already had to answer the question about the hardcore title being 2.5 hours?
First off, how the heck do you wrestle for 23 hours and 39 minutes?
I don't know. It must have been some sort of gimmick match where they wanted to go like a whole day of wrestling, and this is as close as they got.
All right, I'll take the L on this. I already knew I'm going to lose this one because, look, I'll take it.
Scott, if you can confirm or deny that that is legitimate, since you've been our fact checker so far.
Man, give me 16. Just give me negative 16.
We got Stat Boy going.
Eheim Pro Wrestling
Yeah.
Japan.
All right, give me
Okay.
negative 16. Just give it to me.
I was gonna
That
say
was
even
2
even
years ago.
even I was gonna say even had your guess been that, I would have given it to you.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. I was gonna say do a search for longest. I'm getting the reverb. Do the longest WWE match. Because if that's correct, I would give that to you because that's the main promotion. It's not just some random side promotion, God knows where. 81 minutes.
So that's less than an hour and a half.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yep. And then that is notably less. So okay. No, still.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just
But
take it.
damn.
Because they had you got that, it would have been the thumbs up for you.
Still, though, that is a ridiculous feat, regardless of where it happened.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
What it was
It's a
happening
great
to.
It's a great strength of feet.
Can't win them all.
All right. Let's see what categories we got left, unless the board broke. The board couldn't handle it anymore. Okay. Let's go wrestling. We'll do wrestling things for 300. Let's see how that goes.
How many men have main evented
hell?
WrestleMania as both face and heel?
Oh, all right. Let me just try to think of a couple at least, because I know Triple H has. I know Undertaker has as both face and heel. Let's see. Is it who has? Not many heels have won. I know that. Yeah, I do not know this one. Let's say. Let's see. Let me just think. We got Hulk Hogan, got Triple H, got Undertaker. Has Kurt Angle main evented a WrestleMania? Yeah, I'm gonna say 4.
6.
I think Bob doesn't describe which 6, but
I know
sure
Reigns has.
research he'd find.
Yeah, I figure I know Reigns has as well. But yeah, so okay.
It was a ballpark guess. It was like whatever number you could think of, really.
Yeah, and it's like you can only go up to so many. So it's
Right.
like you just got to think of like how many people have main evented WrestleManias, and yeah, gone from there.
All right. So
So,
that
I was incorrect.
That was 300.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
All
that's
right, so
200
you're down
now.
to 2, but you're still in the league.
Oh.
Got
It can't take the minus. It's in as much shock as I am.
all right. I have to try to. I have to try to get out of this hole at least. Let's go more wrestling 400. Which WrestleMania is the only one to happen on a Monday? Wait. There was a WrestleMania that happened on a Monday?
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy wrestled on a Monday.
I already knew this one, but I'm not going to say it.
Why the hell would it happen on a Monday? I can't conceive of a reason why that would be. Only thing I could think of would probably be the first WrestleMania, and they were trying things out. So I'll go WrestleMania 1.
No, WrestleMania 2.
WrestleMania 2. God, I'm like always
Very
off.
close.
You was close, but it
Wow.
wasn't. I knew that one. That was WrestleMania.
When you said 1, I was like,
No. 2.
But why?
I'm going to tell you why. Because 2, they were doing WrestleManias in different states.
right.
Still seems like a silly move.
I'm going to do Wrestle Stuff 400. I don't care no more.
Who was the first WWE champion to wear a mask?
This one, I know this one.
Who was the first WWE champion to wear a mask?
Well, correction, it depends. No hints.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
Nothing.
I'm just going to throw it out there.
Mm-hmm.
So first. The Patriot?
What? The Patriot?
Who the what? Is
Yeah,
that Kane's nickname?
No, there was a wrestler named the Patriot during WWE in the early 90s. And he was supposed to be like probably WWE champion.
Guess he wasn't champion.
Exactly.
I would say so.
I thought it was going to be Undertaker because you had Phantom Undertaker with the half mask.
Yeah, but it's okay. I took the L. I'll take the L. I'll be the
Like someone like
You know what?
Macho Man,
Let's go wrestling stuff
like had to
200.
wear like some sort of ridiculous like Phantom of the Opera mask or something.
That's what I was gonna go on. Ooh,
Oh wait, Kyle, you picked?
yes, yeah. I chose the wrestling stuff for 200. How many Make-A-Wishes has John Cena done? The question is, when was this question written? Because it's probably gone up since that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah.
Hey.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna be a fun one.
Well, think
So-
about how the question is worded. It's not asking how many wishes he
Yeah.
granted. It's what's the
So
record.
it's like, so you know what? I'm gonna go. Let's see. I know he got the Guinness World Record for them at 650.
Right.
So I'll go with that. See, this was written well before that. There we go. Thank you.
I mean, he did get it right with the 650.
Yeah.
Because that was the Guinness World Record. So that's the one that he granted in 2023. There was a whole big thing about it. So that was written well. This question was written well before, like years
This year.
ago.
Yeah.
Well, it was written before this year because chances are there probably was a record set for like 500, but I doubt they probably did it for 550, 600.
Yeah, but I got that one right.
Yeah, we will count that one considering that is the most up to date answer.
Right. No, you're right.
So for myself, I don't care at this point.
I really don't.
Let's go things about wrestling for 500. Name 2 pro wrestlers that went into politics.
Ooh, easy.
That's a good
Okay,
question.
okay.
I see. That's a legitimate question.
Yeah.
All right. So, easiest answer would probably be let's go with the big men. Let's do Kane and Jesse Ventura.
Yep.
Those are the 2 I would go with.
Yeah. Glenn Jacob.
That's Kane.
Yeah, that's Kane. Yeah.
I could have said Dr. Isaac Yankum for all I care. But
No, that was probably the most legitimate question out of that we've been
Yeah.
asked thus far.
Stuff about wrestling 500. I don't even care no more.
Undertaker
I know this one.
Triple H at WrestleMania 27 was the last time Undertaker did what move? Huh.
I think
I
I
don't
know
know. It
this one.
seems like he's had like the steady repertoire.
He has.
Hell's Gate.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Old
Oh,
school.
Oh, the over the top rope dive.
Yep, old school.
I'll
I
take
knew
it.
that one.
Well,
I knew
technically,
that one.
he's walking the tightrope. I don't know if there is necessarily.
Exactly. Yeah, he would not like there was a certain point where it's like he couldn't really do that move anymore because he's old.
His hit.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, that I knew that one.
Yeah, but that's the tricky thing. You can't answer and say old school because that actually is the name of the move, or at least
Yes.
a series of things he does.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
I don't care.
In that case, we'll do more wrestling for 300.
In what year did Bret Hart and Andre the Giant have their
Ooh.
only match against each other? Ooh.
Ooh,
I know this
like
one.
that one.
I know this one.
You know this one, Dane?
Yeah.
Well, too bad.
I know.
Well, I knew the last one too, so so let's see. Does it all right, so in what year? Oh no, I'm stuck between 2 years. Shit. 1989.
Yep.
Good.
It was either 88 or 89.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they had it like I knew they had it like near to when Andre passed.
Right.
So and he passed in 89. So or did he pass in 90? I don't know. Well, he passed near either the end of 89 or early 90. So and this was in like August.
He
So,
passed
okay.
away after the Princess Bride. That's all I know.
Yes. Yep.
All
So
right.
yeah, 89.
So, do I try to go for 0 or do I try to get some points?
I'm just gonna go for negative 3,000 and
um. No, you know what? I'm gonna try to save Dave from that. I'll
no.
take wrestling.
You're taking it away from him. You're taking away the glory.
Fine. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Do it.
No,
Do
I want
it.
3,000.
Be the
Fine.
heel.
We just try to break even here.
Be the heel.
Let's do things about wrestling 400. What 3 matches are the only ones to both open and close a pay-per-view?
What? What kind of question is this?
Wow.
I'm glad I didn't pick that one because that was probably would have been the one I would have picked.
I should have picked 500.
You see, I told you, you should have been the heel.
Damn it. Damn my nice heart.
Instead of real ordeal, ordeal, you should have been heel ordeal.
I'm last.
Man, what 3 matches are these?
And there's no redeeming myself.
Let's go heel ordeal.
What 3 matches are the only ones to both open and close a pay-per-view? Let me think about the phrasing of that. Oh. Okay, I think I know what they're trying to say here. I think they're talking about like gimmick matches. So like I want to say the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and Hell in a Cell.
No.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Triple H versus Randy Orton, John Cena versus JBL, and Taker versus CM Punk.
So I guess they had a pay-per-view match against each other. One of them opened, and another pay-per-view match they faced off against each other to close the pay-per-view. That was a poorly worded question.
Yeah.
That's
But-
horseshit.
That is an odd question. Yes, exactly, Scott. That
Yeah.
is an odd question.
Oh, yeah, that is
So you're
I was gonna
deducting
say-
1
I was gonna
point.
say, you know what? We should have had Scott just put in the just like comment, so his comments would appear on the screen.
Dude. I would almost double check my
401.
answer because I gotta feel like there's some legitimacy.
No, it's like that. Yeah, that's.
I gotta feel like during those kinds of, especially when the gimmick matches have their own pay-per-views.
Yeah,
There's
no,
something
it's like you're
Yeah,
not.
that may be
I don't
true.
think a Hell in the Cell has ever opened a match, but I know. But a Royal Rumble match has opened a show, and what was the other one you said? You said Hell in the Cell, Royal Rumble. What was the other one?
Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber? Yeah, that opened up.
Yeah, I know. Yes, yeah, that one opened, and I know Royal Rumble did. I don't think a Hell in the Cell ever opened a pay-per-view.
No,
What
it
I
did.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Which
I
one?
would.
I'm trying to think.
Well, if it did, I'll give it to you. Otherwise, I would have. Otherwise, the 3 I would have given would be Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and King of the Ring.
Oh my.
Because technically, a King of the Ring match started the show
Mhm.
and ended the show.
Right. I agree with you on that.
Scott, if you wanted to verify, you'd probably have to look up Hell in a Cell on Wikipedia, and it would probably go through like all the different Hell in a Cell matches.
Yeah, that one will take a while to look up. But you know what? Honestly, between Day and I think we both can verify that.
Yeah.
So, and with how poorly worded that question is, I give it to you.
Okay, but yeah, no. See, here's how the matches are set up. It just says the pay-per-view date and everything. It doesn't say where it is in the card.
Yeah.
So you'd
Yeah.
actually have to go to that particular pay-per-view, look at the card, and then see it listed. And that's too much for Scott. I don't want to put Scott through that.
I'm just enjoying losing for the first time.
Yeah. So I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Because, like I said,
I'm-
with how the question was worded, they didn't say specific face-off. They said
Right.
match.
Right. I agree.
More matches.
Yep. Royal Rumble, Hell in a Cell, and Elimination Chamber, with a fourth option being King of the Ring.
Which I would give there. Yeah.
I'll give Ryan.
Also, if you'd said like ladder match, that's certainly open to show
Steel
before.
cage match, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And a Survivor Series, traditional
Yep.
Survivor Series.
Mhm.
match.
Traditional 5-on-5, sure.
Yep. So yeah, no, I'll give that to you.
All right.
They did not specify. They did not. That was a poorly worded question.
I'll take it because then it means I'm just at 0. I have neither lost nor gained.
I lost, ladies and
As
gentlemen.
all things should be.
Up next is Double Jeopardy
Oh, God.
with wrestling questions brought to you by
All right.
Scott.
Scott, you already know what I want.
401.
Hold
You
on,
already-
hold on. No, you got to do it like Batista screaming at Triple H. You got to do the give me what I want.
Give him what I
God,
want.
give me what I want. You know I want -30. Give me
Give me
what
what
I
I want.
want.
Give me
Give
what I
me
want.
what I want.
Kurt Hennig's final wrestling match was in TNA in 2003. Who was it against?
AJ Styles. That's my final answer.
Well, I mean, it's a safe bet.
David.
Flair? Really?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. That is. I feel so bad for the Hennig family.
Yes. I'm at -3,000.
Yes.
I beat Becky Lynch's record.
Okay.
All right. Final
So
question.
what we're going to do for the final question, Scott has the answer to it. The first of us to give that answer gets the points. Right now, it doesn't seem to matter because it looks like I may have already won.
Yeah, no.
Unless Scott makes it 800, worth 800, but
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's no way Kyle can legitimately lose this.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
let's do it.
why did Steve Austin have to change his real name while wrestling in Memphis?
Ooh.
There was already a Steve Austin wrestling in Memphis.
So, but Scott already had the answer. It's because there wasn't I don't think there was a Steve Austin in Memphis, but there is a very popular Steve who is a wrestler from Memphis, known as Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
Oh. How could you honestly confuse Steve Austin with Dr. Death Steve Williams?
But that's why they changed his name for that, just in case, because it was in an earlier part of Austin's career.
Right.
So he wasn't. It's like, yeah, he was still Steve Austin, but he wasn't as big of a name as, say, like Dr. Death. So, but no, it's like this is one of those like obscure bull crap types of questions that I know for trivia nights.
You're right.
Right, but we're talking Memphis. Are you telling me there was never another Jerry down there when Jerry Lawler was broken? Like, come on.
Well,
With all that said,
you mean Jerry Lynn and Jerry Lawler getting themselves confused in Memphis?
I need Jerry. It could be Jerry Seinfeld for all I give a shit.
What's the deal with the 3 count? What's the deal with aerial moves? What's the deal with Hell in the Cell? What's the deal with Punjabi prisons?
Who are these smarks? And where do they come from?
yo, I done it. I done it. I beat Becky.
Wait, did Davion get a single question right?
No, I won. I won.
Oh.
Oh.
Boop, boop,
Yeah,
boop,
we're not
boop.
doing Double Jeopardy. I refuse. This was. Ooh.
I beat
But
Becky.
yeah, congratulations to the
3,000.
sniper. Apparently, there is someone that does not miss, and that is Kyle. Whereas Dave misses a lot.
I love my trivia nights.
I accept this. I accept this honor because Becky,
Hold on. I got something for you. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
You'll be proud. They'll laugh.
Oh
Huh?
no. You'll see. You'll see. It's one of my favorite little awards. I could present to you the Lifetime Achievement Award. Hold on, let me just turn myself around here. You did it.
It took miles and miles away of not knowing what answers to answer. Questions.
It's not a slammy, but it'll do.
Last place, baby. Last place.
The Lifetime Achievement Award. Last place. It's one of my favorite trophies.
I have won too many first place. But Kyle, I thank you for this award. And it's an honor to be beaten by you and by Ryan. It's an honor. And I appreciate that.
You'll get it. I look forward to the next Jeopardy. We should definitely do more Wrestling Jeopardies, but please with better questions.
Because that
we could have gone with the easier ones.
No, I chose not to.
I was gonna say we should for those watching, send us good wrestling questions, please. Yeah. Send them to Scott.
Oh no, not even that. The Jeopardy website is open forum, kind of like Wikipedia.
It is.
So if
do we have a link to it?
Wants to make a Wrestling Jeopardy for us, simply go ahead, go to the site. We'll have it in the description of this video, where you can go ahead and make your own Jeopardy quiz. And once you're done, send us the link. And once we have someone like Scott confirm that they're not, some BS questions, we will play it for you, either recorded or live.
Yeah,
we will do that for you. Yes.
I'm hoping to see Jeff give us some, because I'm sure he'll give us some better ones.
Kyle is our reigning Wrestling champion.
Yeah, he is.
For Wrestling Jeopardy, in terms of Fighting Jeopardy, it's shared between Day and I. We've tied.
And between all Jeopardy, I lost this one, but I think it was 5 wins or 4.
No,
3. Yeah,
I'm sure Scott can confirm between you and I which one of us have more Jeopardy.
Were you in the Dragon Ball Jeopardy?
No.
Okay.
But Anime Jeopardy?
It's because I know I've been in a couple Jeopardies.
I need to do that.
I know I've been in a couple Jeopardies. Like with
the video game
with the cinema crew. Yeah. I know I was in the Street Fighter one. I've done. We did a. I'm not sure if it was DBZ or Anime one.
Well, we'll have to give Scott some homework, and he'd have to go ahead and look at all the Jeopardies and accumulate who has the most wins, which I do believe is me.
Okay.
But that's neither here nor there.
Let him get on that. Never. But yeah, but for those watching, there are Jeopardy websites where you can create essentially your own version of Jeopardy. If you have a Wrestling Jeopardy one that you want to do, I believe it's according to
Jeopardy
Scott,
Lab.
JeopardyLabs.com. JeopardyLabs.com.
Oh.
Feel free to create one. Send it to us. Scott will curate it, make sure it looks all right. Yeah. That's not just someone just basically trolling us, and we'll do it.
Facts.
Because this is fun.
Yes.
And again,
especially when I win.
Shout out to Becky Lynch for making it look easy.
Hey Becky, thank you for letting me blow your streak out.
I still think she has you beat by a couple tens of thousands, but
Nah,
plus she did win at least $1,000 in the end. But
exactly. I didn't win nothing, so my win counts.
but on that, this has been Wrestling Jeopardy on Jabronis United during Thanksgiving week. So from all of us here, the sniper Kyle Krieger, who does not miss a Jeopardy question, to Davion, Major Day, I don't miss, but apparently I do miss Jeopardy questions. Boosie, and from me, the real or deal, heel or deal. Hey, I'm happy I stuck at 0. Ryan O'Regan. This has been Jabronis United. Stay humble.